What's the most important thing in your room at the moment? Or in my room, as you're looking at it? While you're thinking about that, I'd like to set you a little challenge, something I did earlier. I'd like you to hold your breath for as long as you can. I wonder if you can beat me. I manage about 30 seconds. I wonder how long you can do. So, while you're doing that, think, what's the most important thing in this room? Perhaps it's the windows through which the light comes in. For without the light, you wouldn't be able to see me. Or maybe the door through which I could come in. Otherwise, I wouldn't be in the room. Or maybe me or you in your room. Kind of important for rooms to have people in them sometimes. And maybe you're thinking a bit sideways, maybe the floor. Otherwise, I'd be standing on the earth, but I'd still have something, still be a room. Maybe you're looking behind me at all the books, all those stories and ideas that have been passed on so that I can, or you can, enjoy them. The human creativity of the pictures behind me. Or maybe you think a bit sideways and you're thinking of the walls. No walls, no ceiling, no room. I'd just be outside. But something else I think's even more important. Wonder how you've done on that challenge to hold your breath. I'm guessing most of you have had to breathe by now and are feeling that pain that you get when you're stopping yourself and you absolutely have to breathe. Perhaps that tells you the most important thing in this room is something you can't even see. It's the air. Without the air to breathe, you wouldn't be here for very long to even be thinking about the most important thing. You can survive a few weeks without eating, a few days without drinking, but only a few minutes without breathing. Something you can't see, and yet is vital to you being here, is your breath. Today at Pentecost, remember the Holy Spirit of God coming. Spirit and breath in both Greek and Hebrew are the same word. Makes sense because before modern medicine, the only way you knew someone was alive if they were really still was to see if they were breathing. Did they still have their spirit? You could tell because they were breathing. And so at Pentecost, God gave us not just our own breath, which he'd given us in creation, but his very self for us to have spiritual life. No longer relying on others to tell us about how to serve God, but his very self within us to prompt us in our faith, to give us hope, to lead us to live lives of love. And in this time when we're somewhat scared of something that we can't see that is carried on breath, the coronavirus, this time we need more than ever to be open to the Spirit of God, unseen and yet acting. Unseen, and yet you can see the difference that God's Spirit in us makes. Come, Holy Spirit, fill the hearts of your people and kindle in us the fire of your love. Amen.